Hey Libra, how's it going? Welcome back. And for those of you brand new to my channel, I'm so grateful you're here. My name is Sam. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Beginning of, I guess we're in the middle of the week now. So I hope everybody's having a great week. We're going to get right into your reading. This is going to be a Mercury in retrograde reading, but from now until the end of 2025, we are experiencing various retrogrades. Mercury in retrograde is going to be until the middle of August. The exact date is August 11th. Then we have Saturn in retrograde until the 28th of November. We have Neptune in retrograde until December 10th. And then we have Chiron that goes in retrograde until January 2nd. Come on, baby. She never wants to come in when I begin the readings, but it's like in the middle of a reading, my puppy wants to come in. Yeah, baby, up. So let's get into your reading. Take what resonates. During this time of retrogrades, you always want to make sure you head over and watch your moon sign specifically. There will definitely be messages for you within your moon sign. Go ahead, up. Come on, good girl. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to pull from multiple decks to make it as personal as possible. I am giving away 2 free personal readings for the month of July 2025. As I put this out there, it's each and every month. It is a different giveaway. So by subscribing, you have a chance to win a personal reading from me each month. Those 2 people that are chosen this month will be able to tell me what they would like their reading to be in regards to. All you need to do, new and returning subscribers, is leave the word vacation or whatever feels like vacation to you in an emoji down below in the comment section of this reading. At the end of each month, I randomly choose those people to win that specific giveaway out of everyone who participated. But always at the end of the month, I remind you to check your notifications on YouTube, top right-hand corner of everyone's homepage, very last couple days of each month, because those people that are chosen that month will be hearing from me, all right, through YouTube, never anywhere else. I do have an Etsy shop where I offer personal readings, but for these free readings, you'll hear from me through YouTube. All right, let's get it. Libra, shedding the old. Look at this image right here. Do you see how she's shedding the skin? I actually look like this right now because I am shedding from allowing myself to burn and not wear sunscreen. And you know that I work in a cancer hospital, so why would I do that to myself? Who knows? But this person is shedding the old skin, a complete transformation. Remember that we're in the year of the snake, so I feel that this has a lot of significance. You're shedding old ways. You're shedding old, people that no longer make you happy, situations. You're just shedding them that no longer serve you or create happiness in your life. Complete transformation. It says, becoming me. I love that. And then we have solitude, spending some time alone, disconnecting from the world, disconnecting from your usual. Being very in tune to where your soul is taking you, your soul's guidance, your intuition. In this energy, I know you've heard me say this, not only do you channel your, channel like just through your emotions, through your feelings, through your thoughts, but you also channel in messages from your spirit realm. Just be careful. You don't want to spend a lot of time in this energy. You don't want to completely disconnect from the people that serve you, the people that love you, the people that show up for you every day, and the situations that you need to show up for, But some time in solitude is always beneficial. All right, let's see what animal spirit you're showing up for. I'm also going to pull love. So we're going to pull all the things during these retrogrades. We did get one that popped out. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. That's why you're going through that transformation. You're turning those lessons and those those wisdoms that you've been forced to live through and, to find through difficult situations, through those tests of faith. You're turning them into wisdom. You're not letting repeating cycles happen. You're breaking free through these retrogrades. That reminds me of divine feminine energy, where whether you're masculine or feminine listening to this reading, it does not matter. I'm feeling very take charge, personal power, shining from the inside out, activating your higher self through these retrogrades. Soulmates, soul connection, soul contract, life partner. This could be a soulmate coming towards you. This could be a soulmate that you're disconnected from, or that you may be dealing with currently, but you're wondering, is this my soulmate? Why do I feel these intense feelings for this person? Let's see. Death. Look at this. Quite the rebirth. Remember, transformation is here. Yeah, you're cutting people loose in your life, especially on a romantic level. You're growing from you're just growing away from specific people, and that's okay, Libra. Not everyone that we meet is meant to stay in our life. That was a very hard lesson for me. Not everyone we meet is supposed to linger in our life for forever. For some of you, there's certain situations you realize what is over is over. There's no use in thinking about this person. There's no use in checking up on this person through social media. There is no use in them reaching out to me once every month, just to keep that connection going, to keep, I'm going to reach out to Libra. See if Libra responds. See, I told you I got Libra where I want Libra. Screw you. There's certain people you're just not answering any longer. Yes, you are about to be asked out. Now, remember, Mercury in retrograde is taking us to the middle of August, around the 11th of August. But for some of you, it's going to happen that soon. For others of you, it may happen through these various retrogrades, as I spoke of. Putting yourself back out there. You're definitely clicking with someone. You're meeting someone. Someone is reaching out to you, putting that invitation out there to you and asking you out, or may want to reconnect or rekindle with you. All right, let's get deeper. I don't know. I just got the image of you looking at multiple doors of opportunities that are opening up for you throughout these retrogrades. Multiple doors of opportunity opening up. You may find yourself at a crossroads at some point through these retrogrades, Libra, and it's just the moment that you need to take a step back and really evaluate what's in front of you. Really evaluate, remember with solitude here, what your soul is guiding you towards. You actually could be dealing with someone on a romantic level and just not feeling that connection any longer. And then a soulmate enters your life and you're cutting ties with someone. It's going to be different for each one of you. Let's see. Shadow work. That's why that transformation is going on. You're going through a lot of soul searching with these retrogrades, doing a lot of deep introspection. Yeah. Who are you thinking about? What are you thinking about, Libra? In this moment of this reading, what is in your thoughts currently? Do not allow yourself to overthink. Overthinking puts you at a pause. Overthinking puts you at a procrastinating type of energy. Spirit wants you to let go of your worries and your fears. There it is. Good news is on its way. Now, how this good news reaches you, it's going to be different. For some of you, it's going to be the extension of a date. Like I said, an invitation be extended out there to you. But this is good news on its way during these retrogrades. This could be good news in terms of you've received confirmation that you got the house that you wanted, or that a loan came through, or that someone is interested in you, whether it be romantically, platonically, friendship level, that you connect with a soulmate on a friendship level. Good news of a job coming through for you. But right there as it lays by the soulmates, I feel for a good bit of you, it is a love offer. Self-worth, that's why it's coming in, because you're shedding the old. And you're grabbing onto those wisdoms and those strengths within you. That's why it's coming towards you. You're making yourself the priority, Libra. See what I mean? You've sparked someone's interest and they're coming towards you. But this is also, as I was shuffling, I got the image of these doors of opportunity opening. And it's like you're extending yourself up the hill of life. And just at the peak, there's two doors completely open, opportunity that you're going to walk through. But for some of you, it may be a decision that you need to make. Do I leave one job for this new job? Do I leave this opportunity that I've been in for quite some time? I'm established. I feel comfortable here. But I feel I'm being drawn in this direction. Follow your intuition. Follow that light that's within that solitude card. You've got the strength. You've got the wisdom for it. And remember, life is not a direct path. We may have our mind set on one specific journey, and Spirit's like, but that's not the journey that I have for you, Libra. That's not the person that I had for you in this lifetime. That's not the opportunity that I had for you lifelong. I'm guiding you over here for a reason. All right. The Chariot. Yes, your soul searching has you moving on, has you taking action. There it is, the Ace of Swords, the aha moment. Archangel Michael is obviously showing up with the sword, protection. But I feel good news that is bringing you clarity. And it has the potential, the way it lands in your lap, this good news, it has the potential for long term. Yeah, moving beyond the crossroads. Do not overthink the opportunities that are coming your way, Libra. 8 of Cups. Yes, you are moving on to better. And there's the doors of opportunity that I envisioned. Remember, the hill, the doors opening. You're making a big decision. There's something coming towards you that you may have thought at some point in your life was wishful thinking. The opportunity is coming for you to move in on that up, like move in that direction. And there's the rebirth. Like I said, could be a financial loan. It could be an inheritance. It could be unexpected money that comes your way. It could be a promotion, or like I said, a job offer that you don't even know that you're interested in. And one day you're scrolling, you're looking, and you're like, oh, you know what? Why this is piquing my interest. I never really thought about changing my position, but this sounds really good. I feel like it caught my eye for a reason. All right, let's see. Spirit, we got a complete transformation going on in Libra. We got somebody extending themselves to Libra. With the Chariot here, there might even be an opportunity for you to travel. Whether you're planning or whether it shows up on your path. Spring, the maiden. Now, obviously for us, we're in the northern hemisphere within the summer. Those of you in the southern, I know you're within the winter, but notice it does say within the 1 to 3 month time frame. Yeah, say goodbye to the old Libra. And I know you're thinking, well, I feel really good about myself, right? Where I'm at, I'm feeling like I know my worth. I've got a lot of confidence. But there's always things that we can improve within each one of us. None of us are perfect. Massive change occurring within you. And there it is. Libra, like I said, you're leaving certain people, certain situations behind you. You're just removing yourself from specific things with these retrogrades, and you know that there's more for you. It's like, and like I said, you may feel very confident in where you're at right in this moment, but the stars are aligning to bring you something amazing in. For some of you, it's going to be a soulmate. Could be romantic, could be platonic. Your heaven, your universe is bringing you a blessing. You're just attracting so much abundance to you during this energy. All right, let's see. Actually, I don't think I even did Scrabble tiles in the other readings leading up to this one. I'm not sure. Usually within like the general readings, which usually include love if it comes in. All right, but anyway, we're going to do it. N-O-I-D-U-R-C, another N, F-M-T-E-A-S. All right, do take what resonates, Libra. Make sure you leave the word summer or whatever feels like summer to you, that emoji down below. Or I'm sorry, vacation. Whatever feels like vacation to you. Libra, there was one other deck I wanted to pull from as a final message from Spirit during these retrogrades. Or two. Let's see what they say. But yeah, go ahead and leave those emojis down below for the giveaway. Link to my Etsy shop is in the description box of every reading. It is on vacation mode. As of right now, I do plan on reopening at some point in August. But if you head over there, you can check it out, favorite it, and then when I reopen, and I do feel like I might reopen with a sale. When I reopen, you'll be notified. Serendipity. This was meant to be. This is no accident. Sometimes superficial is enough. Stay in the shallow waters. Sometimes when you meet someone or you go for a job interview or, just something that gives you initial, it's like the book of the cover. Trust in the first impression. Trust your instincts in the first impression that you get with anything. Sometimes you don't have to give something a second chance to know that it wasn't meant for you or to know that this is exactly what you've been looking for. So first impressions on anything is most important. All right. So much love and light, Libra. I will be back for many more readings. The next session of readings following this will be a love reading. I haven't decided in what direction we're going to go in terms of that, but I love you guys.